Hello, friends. I am Neeraj. Welcome to the new episode of Jwt Authentication project. In the previous session, we had worked on the login functionality. And as we know that token-based authentication is a two-step process. So first of all, as a first step, so we need to validate the user credential. And next, we need to create the token. So that token, so we will share the token with our client, and our client they will use for any subsequent requests there, which are the password protected routes. Okay, so we had already worked on the first step, and now it's time to work on the second step, that is the creating a token. So in order to create a token, so we are going to use another package, that is JWT Go. So this package does all the heavy lifting for us, like signing the tokens, creating claims, and expiration and other stuff. So we simply need to install it. So we will copy this, and we will come to a new terminal, and we will say go get, and we will okay, sorry, go got, not go got, rather it should be go get. So it will add the dependency for us. So yes, added. And now, so it's time to, we will minimize it because we don't require it any longer. So here the idea is that we are already having a helper directory. So we will create another file inside our helper directory, and we will name it token.go. And this file would encapsulate all the token related functionalities, like creating a token, validating a token, etc. So that would be package helper. And we will need to create another struct, that would be our custom defined data type. So we will name it custom claims. That would be a struct. And the first field we are going to need is the email. That would be the string. And second, we will need a user ID. So we will need the user. We will store the user ID also as a part in the token itself, and that would be uint, because in our database, so the field name is the ID field is the uint. Okay, so I is uint. Yes. And the we will need to provide registered claims, and that comes from the library, the package which we already imported. So jwt dot registered claims. So in this, this is a specific type provided by the JWT, and it encapsulates all the token related information like expiry and other stuff. So that those things, so definitely we will see that very shortly. So don't worry about that. And next, I am going to create a function, and that would be generate token. And in this function, so we are simply going to return the token. We will create the token, and we will return the token to the user. Okay. So first of all, so it will accept the user object. So I am going to name it something like this, and model dot user. So we will pass on the this whole user object, and so here we will also token, let's call it token equals, so it should return the string. So here we're going to say helper dot generate token, and we will need to pass the whole user object, user. Okay, there is a typo. token. Why this looks like there is a, okay, yes, generate token. And here also we will update it. So this the whole user we are passing in the token, and the token will process it. So here we will create another a variable, and that would be of custom claims. And here we will pass on the user dot email and user dot id. And as part of the as far as the registered claims is concerned, so we will simply need to pass jwt dot registered claims, and we will expires at, and here we will need to provide the timestamp. So we will say jwt dot new numeric date. So this with this we can specify the uh, actual value. I mean the value where after which the token will expire. So new numeric date, and in this, so we will need to provide the time package. So time dot now, from now whatever the current time is, and we want it to be the local time. So we'll also use the local dot add. So we will add some values in it, and the value would be, so we want that our token to expire after every 3 minutes. Let's say 3 minutes. So we'll say time dot minutes times 3. So this way, so our token will expire after every 3 minutes from from its creation. So this way, our this part is done, and now we will need to create the token. So we will say jwt dot new with claims. So there are multiple functions with provided by JWT package. So but we will use this one, and here we will need to provide uh, the actual signing mechanism also. So we will also go with the JWT dot signing mechanism as the this one is a very widely used. So 256. So we can go with this one. Signing method is 256. There are, I mean, other stuffs as well. So there are, I mean, you can go with, you can check out this, like HS is also there, and there are many several mechanisms. So we can go either of them. Okay, fine. So and next we will need to provide the claims. Actually, here you, if you wish, if you need to understand what this is doing, how this is doing, so you can just go through the documentation, and you will have a fair idea. So this way, so we will get the our token, and now it's once the token is so this token is get. So now we need to sign it. So we will another we will sign it using the signing processes function is also provided by the JWT package itself. So we will say something like token dot signed string. So we need to provide get the only as a string. So like this, and here we need to provide a actually we need to provide the some secret. So also let us create a variable here, and var, let's say, called secret, and that would be a string equals, let's say, secret. And here we will provide this secret, And actually we need to provide it as a byte, and this secret. Okay, so this thing is done, and now we will simply need to check if there is any error or not. So if there is any error, so definitely we will log it. And if error is not nil, that means our signing mechanism got failed. So we will log dot println error in token signing. Fine. And once this is done, so definitely, so we also need to return also. So first of all, so here actually if everything goes well, so we will need to return t. So obviously here also we will need to update this signature also. So this is going to return basically two things. So it will return a string and an error also. So this thing we will return nil. Otherwise, if there is any error, so we will return empty string and the error. Okay. So like here also we will need to update our methods calling also. So we will check something like this, and here also we can check if error is not nil. That means the token creation got unsuccessful. So we will return the whole stuff. So here we will very simply say message and token, or let's say token creation error, and we will return. And otherwise, so we will return this token also. So token and token. Okay, so everything looks right. So let us test it. So our application is running, and let's test initiate the login request. So if for a successful request, so we should get the token also. So let us test it. Token creation. Why this is so? Token creation error. So there is some. Let us debug it. What went wrong? Error is not. So where is this error? So here we are creating it. So what this error in token signing? So looks like the error is here. Looks like the error is here. Okay. Let me print the whole error. What this error is. Let us initiate the request again. So here we are getting error in token signing. Key is of invalid type. Okay. So this key is of invalid type. maybe need to signing method is HS256. Let us test again. Okay, so this time it is working fine. So we are getting this token, and if the request is unsuccessful, so let us test. Let us provide a wrong password. Test again. So we are not getting it correctly, and if we provide a correct password, so we are getting it correctly. So we are getting this token, and this token, so we will we are returning this token to our client. So what our client will do is our client will store this token. So we will store this token in the while we work on React, and we will, for any password protected routes like getting the refreshing the token. So first of all, so we will need to provide this token so that our application, our server can authenticate the user identity, whoever is asking for a token refresh. So we can also check this token about, we will simply search search for JWT, go to this website, and here simply paste our this data. So here we are getting our email was then this string. So we are getting our email, our user ID, and we can also we can copy this, and we can also check the timestamp as well. So simply search for Unix to time, and like this, and simply paste this timestamp here. So it is the local time would be, yeah, I mean, since our my local time is right now, this token will going to expire after 2:18. So right now this is 2:17, and this token is going to expire just after 3 minutes from its creation. So that's all for this session. And if you have anything to say, so please do let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you in some other session. So till then, take care and happy coding.